Ladies and gentlemen, Alvin Bragg's worst nightmare has come true. The day he was dreading has finally happened. The witness he was terrified of has finally spoken. My name is Carmine Sabia, and this is Explain America. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Folks, let's take a look at a Democrat councilman describing exactly the damage that Alvin Bragg has done since he took the reins as district attorney, and what has happened to New York City since.
Pull that real close.
I am Robert Holden, a Democratic City Council member representing the 30th District in the Borough of Queens and a member of the Council's Public Safety Committee. I am here to address the lawlessness that has taken over this city in recent years as a result of the failed progressive policies implemented by Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. On his first day in office, Bragg issued a memo that would decriminalize a broad range of offenses and reduce charges for violent crimes. This was a signal for every criminal that it was open season on law-abiding citizens in New York County. These failed progressive policies reverse 30 years of law and order delivered to the city by the hardworking men and women of the NYPD and professional prosecutors that put victims' rights ahead of criminals. Under Bragg, minor crimes such as resisting arrest, trespassing, fare evasion, prostitution are no longer prosecuted, which has led to a marked increase in criminal activity on the streets of Manhattan. Serious offenses such as knife-point robbery, commercial and residential burglaries, weapons possession, and low-level drug dealing are being charged with lesser offenses or being plea bargained down, resulting in shorter sentences or no jail time at all. Bragg's first year in office was marked by a dramatic shift in the way his office approached criminal prosecutions. And we're feeling Bragg's soft-on-crime approach in the streets of New York. We have repeat offenders receiving lenient sentences and committing multiple crimes shortly after being released. This is happening every day. From the day he took office, it seems Alvin Bragg's top priority was to keep criminals out of jail and free to roam the streets. District Attorney Bragg would be better off as a defense attorney than a prosecutor. He downgraded over half of the felony cases to misdemeanors and declined to prosecute 35% fewer felony cases compared to 2019. And his office requested bail in 20% fewer felony cases in 2022. Sadly, Bragg's approach has resulted in lower conviction rates for serious felony charges, with his office winning a conviction rate of just 51%. It's miserable. And such cases brought in 2022, down from 68% in 2019. Even his misdemeanor convictions fell dramatically from 68% in 2019 in his office to 29% under his jurisdiction in 2022. It is important to highlight that we must compare numbers to pre-pandemic levels about crime to get an accurate picture of crime in Manhattan and throughout the city. Moreover, while stats show that crime is still much higher than before the pandemic, they do not tell the entire story. Mentally ill, homeless people verbally and physically attack people randomly on the streets and in the subway. Pharmacies lock up their products. The police officers also feel pressured to undercharge perps they arrest. This is a daily reality in New York. To address these challenges, we need our state legislators and district attorneys to prioritize public safety and work together to strengthen our criminal justice system rather than weaken it. The state legislature has failed us by passing laws that have weakened our criminal justice system and enabled criminals to evade justice. Federal prosecutors could help put more career criminals behind bars by charging the worst offenders with federal crimes instead of letting progressives like DA Bragg bring prosecutions under weakened state laws. We are losing people by the tens of thousands to safer cities and states that offer a better quality of life. We must take swift action to ensure the safety and well-being of our communities. I applaud the House Judiciary Committee for examining the failed progressive policies in New York City and the refusal of DAs like Alvin Bragg to prosecute serious crimes. Public safety is paramount, and the committee should take the appropriate action to ensure that justice is served and our communities are protected. Thank you for your time.
Now, that came before the House Judiciary Committee in New York City itself today. This is what Alvin Bragg has done. It's a shame the damage done to the city as he tries to lower crimes against actual criminals, but somehow finagle a way to increase crimes against former President Donald Trump. You know, it's tough to say that's not a political agenda. Folks, again, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.